Welcome to another Arcade 1 new update video. This is the 2022 year-end edition. One of my favorite things about having an Arcade 1 is the non-stop updates. And I'm sure there's a lot of other great companies and people that do awesome updates on their systems as well, but I definitely have to give Carlos props. He not only does them non-stop throughout the year, but this last week of 2022, he knocked out like 5, 6, 7, 8 different updates for all kinds of different things, and it was like Christmas all over again. So I'm going to go over some of these updates just so you can see what you're in store for if you purchase an Arcade 1 and the updates you can look forward to in the future. And if you currently have an Arcade 1, all these updates are available to you in the Facebook group. So go ahead and download them and get them on your system. And for all those future Arcade 1 owners, these will already be on your system, so you'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, sit back and enjoy. First up, HD textures added to Mario Kart 64 HD on the Nintendo 64. So for this update, there was a second version of Mario Kart 64 added to the Nintendo 64 wheel. There's some fans that did an HD version of Mario Kart 64, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go through some gameplay of Mario Kart 64 first, so you can see kind of what the graphics look like this splash page on the menu here, very pixelated. Keep that in mind, because when we get to these menus and the graphics of the 64 HD, it is amazing. Another thing to keep in mind is this player select screen, where the characters, they look really good here, I think, on the Nintendo 64 version, but man, they'll blow you away on the HD version. I've already done a video on my YouTube channel of all the mushroom cups, so I'm going to go with the flower cup on this one. And a quick shout out to Kevin from our Facebook group for bringing this to Carlos's attention. Nice job. Typically, I like to play my racing games with either joystick and buttons on the arcade or else an actual racing wheel. But for this video, I'm just using an Xbox controller to get you some gameplay so then I can compare the two versions. In a previous video, I did the bezel project, which added the bezels on the side for the artwork, which I love, and those are utilized in the original Mario Kart 64. However, in the HD version, that runs through a different emulator, the Project 64 emulator, and that one cannot use the bezel project to the best of my knowledge anyway, so you will not have the bezels on that one, but you will have them on the Mario Kart 64 version, the original. I'm going to skip ahead to the second track of the Flower Cup, Frappe Snowland, to show you a little gameplay on this track. Another thing you want to take note of is the pictures up in the upper left-hand corner that show what place the characters are in. They're a little pixelated here in the Nintendo 64 version, which is to be expected. However, they look amazing in the HD version. They're very sharp, crystal clear, and very vivid. Really good stuff. Next up, we'll get some footage from the third track of the Flower Cup, Choco Mountain. This track's really difficult. I fell off of the track the first lap, so I was way back in 7th place. However, you get that star guy, that'll help you get back into the race. Ooh, I almost fell off again. Man, this track's tricky, especially with that slide if you're not used to it. One thing to take note of in this track is how blurry the ground is. You can barely see the cracks because they're all blurry. However, in the HD version, you can see each and every crack. And last but not least, the final track in the Flower Cup, Mario Raceway. This track looks very bright and vivid in the HD version. It's awesome. They went above and beyond with everything. Even the fonts are HD. So like where the time is and the lap, first place, second place, all of that stuff looks crystal clear as well. So now you have a sample of what the original Mario Kart 64 looks like, or at least how you remembered it looking. Now I'm going to play the Mario Kart 64 HD, which this is the update that Carlos did on the Arcade 1. He added this version of the game so that you can play the original game with all of the HD textures, fonts, character models, and everything. Right out of the gate, Mario Kart 64 HD impresses. This screen was very blurry and pixelated on the original. It's sharp, vivid, bright, really gorgeous. The menus are crisp and clear, and this player select screen is awesome. I love the detail of the character models, looks terrific. I'm going to select the Flower Cup again, so that way you can have a direct comparison between the two games. I love how they added in the Mario HD kart in that racing banner above. Nice touch. This is just awesome to me. Look how detailed the fonts and the text are, where the time is, the lap is, where your character profiles are, Mario sitting in first place, Toad in second place. They look awesome. Toad's Turnpike definitely impresses. Let's move on to the next one and see how that one looks. Here we are in Frappe Snowland, and this one also looks awesome. It's very crystal clear, very colorful, and I just love the character models. Mario in his go-kart with those 3 red turtle shells going around. It looks so crisp and clear. It's awesome. I love it. All right, let's move on to track number 3, Choco Mountain. And look at all the little details in this level. The stone on the left there looks amazing. The cracks on the ground, unlike the original Mario Kart 64, where it's very blurry, you can actually see the individual textures and the cracks. It all adds up to make the experience even better in my opinion. Let's move on to the final track, Mario Raceway, and let's see how gorgeous this one looks. Very crisp, very clear, very bright. The greens are super sharp. And what I really like about this update is, yes, more than likely I'm going to always play the HD version because it looks awesome and it's absolutely gorgeous. However, there might be times where I just want to be nostalgic and play the original. Even though the graphics are more pixelated, I might still want to play that version. And because Carlos has both versions on here, I can pick and choose. Play one day, play the other the next. Jump back and forth between the two, or depending on what friends are over, want to play the OG version or play the updated version. The choice is yours. Both are there. And I think it's an awesome update to the Arcade 1. Next up is the Media Update Pack for the Nintendo Wii Wheel. One of the big selling points for me for getting a home arcade was not only all the games that you got with it, but the awesome splashy presentation of Hyperspin, Big Box, Launch Box. I just loved how it made the games look so awesome. And when done right, it makes it look like a video game museum. When it has the correct logo, box art, the video playing, it looks so great. However, some wheels don't get as much attention as others, like the Nintendo Wii wheel, for example. When I first came in here, I was definitely disappointed. Not that I'm planning on playing a whole bunch of Nintendo Wii games, but I do like to cycle through them and look at the box art and see what games are on here. You never know. And I understand that a lot of people want these just to play the games, and hey, as long as Chrysler Classic Driving works, I don't care if it's missing a video, I just want to play the game. That's not me though, I want it to look great. Like this has a still image, that's better than a missing video, but still, I definitely prefer to have a video there, make it look at least a little bit better if I'm cycling through here. And I completely understand that there's a lot of moving parts, there's an entire community dedicated to working on these sorts of things, and maybe the priority when the Wii wheel was developed was to get the games on the machine in an update more so than getting everything looking really pretty, and that would come later. But I wasn't sure, so I was going to eventually take the time and try to find what videos I could, what box art I could, and piece together this the best I could. Maybe even delete some of the games that I couldn't find artwork for that are the more obscure games. But to my surprise, Ben and Carlos were working behind the scenes to get this all updated and looking really pretty. Really huge shout out goes out to Ben for doing the heavy lifting on this one and Carlos implementing it. I really appreciate it. And while this may seem like a small update to a lot of people, especially those people that go, why would you play Wii on your arcade anyway? There's so many better games to play. And that's fine. But I think this goes a long way to show how awesome the customer service is with Carlos and Arcade 1 and how he's always looking to improve his system. If there's issues with it, he's going to take the time to fix it and make it better for the community. So that gives you a good taste of what the Wii wheel looked like when I purchased my Arcade 1 a couple years ago, with the broken artwork, the missing videos, the wrong discs. And here's the update. Again, huge thanks to Ben and Carlos for doing this. So here we have the correct box art, the correct disc, and a video playing of the game. Awesome stuff. And here we have a video for Chrysler Classic Racing. We also have the disc spinning. Now we can decide if we want to play this game. Next up, we have the Chuck E. Cheese party games. Before, those were just still images, whereas this looks a lot more fun. I mean, playing tennis, this is a lot like Mario Tennis. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Just by cycling through the games and seeing the videos play, you might come across cool things. Like right here, skee balls in one of these games? Maybe I'll give it a shot. Some of these games, yeah, I'll probably never play them, but I still want them to look nice on the wheel. That way, if I ever want to just go through nostalgia and see what games are out on an old console, I can. Or if you have some friends over and you're chit-chatting and you have the attract mode on and it spins and drops to a random game with a broken video, well, that's not fun for anyone. But if the attract mode spins to a game with a random video and there's actual video playing that looks cool, maybe you stop your chat and you all jump on board the arcade and start playing some games. So I really appreciate it when these kind of updates come along. Yes, it's always fun to get a new game or two added to your system, and I can never complain about that, but the attention to detail of these make it look even better. So it's even more fun to play the arcade one and cycle through the different systems. There are also some additional updates with the Gun Games Wii Media Pack, as well as the Game Gear, adding some Japanese games that had English translations. We can thank Carlos and Earl for that. Huge shout out to those guys for working on that as well. I'm not going to show it in this particular video, but I might do one in the future, or else just know, very much appreciated. And in case you're wondering, no, not all of the games on Wii are terrible. There are some good ones. I'll go to some of those. And yes, you can use your nunchuck and Wiimotes with these if you have them hooked up with the sensor bar. Next up, added games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Alwa's Awakening and Gotta Protector's Amazon Running Diet. First up is Alwa's Awakening. This is a game that came out in 2017 by Elden Pixels, and it came out to modern consoles such as PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and even Steam. However, this is the 8-bit edition that actually had a physical copy on a cartridge that you could put into your Nintendo Entertainment System. So we'll see what this game's all about. I've never played it, never even heard of it until now, so we'll see. And if you notice the bezels on the side, there were no bezels in the bezel project for this, so I decided to make my own and add them to the Arcade 1 setup. Music's very cool. The graphics are really nice too for Nintendo. Okay, so my name's Zoe, and I'm in the land of Alwa. So we're gonna see what this awakening's all about. Obviously, there's some sort of evil that needs my attention, and I'm gonna do my best to help out. Seems like I'm gonna have to enter this tower and go to the very top of it and find the magic staff. And I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna need to help these people out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do my best. Do you think I can swim across there and just leave her? I better not. All right, what are the controls? Okay, I can jump up, and that's all I can do right now. So I gotta go to the top of the tower and get this magic wand. Oh, the controls are a little floaty here. So I have no weapon, so I'm not going to engage with that enemy, and I'm just going to jump over top here and go up this ladder and hope I can find this magic wand. Oh, well, there you go. The wand's right there. I thought I was going to have to climb a lot higher before I got this wand. Oh, well, I'll take it. All right, use it with the B button to fight enemies and to destroy certain walls. Okay, so secrets, kind of like in other classic Nintendo games like Zelda and Castlevania, where you can expose secret areas with bombs or breaking walls or kneeling down at random places at random times. Okay, there we go. I can just break that wall. Now I can take this enemy out, and it looks like there's a wall down here to break. All right, this is actually pretty cool. Much better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, it looks like I can go up, or it looks like there's a save room, perhaps, with those stars. All right, let's see what this new area is. Talk to this little lady here, see what she has to say. All right, she wants me to light that flame in the center of the room, and that's going to save my game. And then if I die, I'll continue here. Nice. Let's go over here to the right, and yep, not going to go that way. There's lava and too high of an area to climb. So back over here, we're going to climb up this ladder and try to avoid these slime things if we can. Gameplay definitely feels pretty good. It's just a little floaty when you come up the ladders. Other than that, though, it's very solid. I feel very much in control when I'm jumping, landing, and when I'm choosing to attack enemies. Alright, that's too high. It's going to be like Metroid. I'm going to have to come back and get that later. So I'm going to go up this ladder. I don't think I can get over to the left there just yet. Probably going to need a double jump or some sort of flying mechanic. I mean, I could try it. Okay, there's my jump. Let's do a run and jump here. Come on. Nope, didn't make it. I didn't think I could, but figured I'd try it. Yeah, I don't think I can get over there either. Okay, back to the top. Let's stay on target, and let's keep going to the right here. It might just be me, but for some reason, the only issue I'm having is when I'm coming off that dang ladder. Otherwise, everything's great. Ooh, of course, the blocks are falling with the cracks. It's kind of like Mega Man here. Oh, this game's actually really, really cool. I like it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to make this jump, but I'm going to try. Come on. Dang it. All right, there is a save room down there if I want to go save it, but I'm going to wrap up the video here. I don't want this to get too long. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this yet either. So there's got to be a power-up or some sort of ability coming here soon so that I can get some of these things. All right, I'm back in the save room anyway. Okay, let's go out here. All right, the warp is activated. This will probably teleport me to maybe other save rooms. Awesome. So this knight's telling us that this door over here is locked, but beyond the door, there's a green gemstone and a very powerful enemy guarding it. But in order to get past this door, I have to go back to the village and find a map first, and then he'll let me pass. So this is awesome. This is very reminiscent of the old Legend of Zelda games, the Castlevania games. Go into towns, get some clues, figure out what you need to do next. I love it. Next up, we got Gotta Protector's Amazon's Running Diet from 2017 from Ancient. This is another fan-made game, I believe. Not sure if this one actually got a physical cartridge release because the art assets were hard to come by. I did create this bezel to go with it, just so we'd have something, since all the other Nintendo games have bezels from the Bezel Project. And here we go. We have a jump button and a jump kick button. It looks like I have a water meter down there that I need to keep filled, otherwise it drains and then I'll probably lose. This reminds me of Wonder Boy when you were on your skateboard and you had to jump and collect fruit. Oh my goodness, what is this game? Earl, what is this game? The gameplay, as far as I can tell, avoid those cupcakes. They make your water gauge go down faster, and get those water icons. That keeps it replenished and keeps you running. So when I was creating the bezels, I have no idea what this game's all about or what you even have to do. I just saw some limited artwork out there, and my take on the bezel was we're going to start with the lady on the left, we're going to avoid those cupcakes, we're going to get those water drinks, and we're going to turn into the lady on the right by the end of this game. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but it sounded good on paper, so that's what I went with. Come on, double jump, dang. Oh man, 2 bad ones in a row. Gotta avoid these cupcakes, come on. I don't know if there's a duck. Can I duck under that or do I have to jump over it? Not sure. I might have to put some more time into this and find out. So I'm currently on stage 4, at least according to the bottom screen. I don't know how many stages there are, if there's boss fights, or what this game has in store for me. So I'm gonna just keep playing as long as I'm able to run, but I'm not doing so hot here, hitting all these cupcakes. Gotta get that water back in me. Come on, girl. Oh, got a double kick over. Dang it. Got both of those cupcakes. Not good. Come on, let's get over one of these. There we go. Double jump. Man, there's some skill involved. Oh, now it's speeding up. Here we go. Really burning those calories now. Gonna have to really watch it. Oh, what the heck? 3 of them? Oh, what are you supposed to do? I like how your head pops up at the bottom of the screen if you get to the very top of the screen. Like, what the heck? All right, let's get over there. Nice. All right, let's get that water gauge up. We're in stage 6. Let's keep this up. Not sure if this game's keeping track of score or not, but if it is, we can do a high score challenge on this game. All right, let's double jump, get this one. Oh no, 3 cupcakes. Oh, that demoralized me. Oh, dang it, get the water. Ah, dang it, I was doing so well too. Stage 7, and that's quite the game over screen. All right, there we go. All right, there is some sort of scoring system, the diet result page, with your mileage, your punish, your calorie, and my rank is the Penguin. Next up, more added games to the TeknoParrot wheel. We have Senjin Aleste and WasteLand Racers 2071. First up is Senjin Aleste, which came out in 2021. From the theme, it looks like it's a bullet hell game, and it looks like an all-female version of the Voltron squad. All right, this looks like it could be a lot of fun. Let's try this out. It looks like everything's in Japanese, and I don't know any Japanese, so I'm just going to take some guesses on these menus, and we're going to see what we end up with. Okay, for the controls, it looks like you have a shoot button, a power-up button, a rapid-fire button, and a blow button. All right, and it looks like these are 2 different game modes. I'm going to select the top one, maybe that's the story mode. And for difficulty, let's do the original mode. It's probably hard as heck anyway. And then we're going to keep the dramatic stuff on. Let's see any cutscenes or any character pop-ins. Not sure what manual or assist on is, but it's defaulted on assist on. Let's do that. All right, we can select our different character here. They have different speeds and probably different power-ups down there. I love the look of this. This looks very cool. It's like an anime, but then it still has really cool graphics. After reading all that, I think it's safe to go with Yuri and the Muramasa red ship. Let's do this. That was a neat little opening. The ship taking off, going through the clouds, seeing your character pop up on the screen, and then it's bullet hell. Let's do this. Oh, it's getting pretty intense here. Definitely want to collect those P's. I believe that's powering me up. Oh, I took a bad hit there. Okay, switch to the different character here. Okay. So at the bottom of the screen, is that where we switch? We got the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow for each one of my ship and my teammates. All right, let's do this. Let's get that big C. There's a lot going on right here. Like those green things that are coming out of me. When I swing that around, it looks like it defeats the red bullets, but not the blue bullets. Those go through. Oh, there's a bomb. Nice. So I'm not sure. There is definitely some strategy here, and obviously going to take a lot of skill to get through this game. So I took a hit there in my yellow ship, and now my green ship's in action. If you look down in the lower right-hand corner, my yellow meter, it looks like it's recharging in red, but very, very slowly. And earlier when my red ship got defeated, you can see down the lower left, that one is still charging. So my assumption is that as long as I stay alive and I stay in the game, those will eventually charge up and I'll get those ships back. And I'm sure there's advanced strategies where you want to make sure you have a certain ship alive for a given boss fight or a certain situation. Oh, like right here, boss fight. Maybe I'm supposed to have the red one here. Not going to be as effective with all these other ones. I don't know, but we're going to see what I can do. I'm definitely not an advanced shmup or bullet hell player, but I do really enjoy playing them. I love the challenge, I love figuring out the different strategies, and I love the awesome boss fights that are in the games. This game definitely seems very difficult, but it seems pretty fair too. Oh, got a hit there, and now I'm down to my final character, the green ship. Oh wait, the red ship just got back in action. Nice, just in the nick of time. All right, let's finish this boss fight. All right, the yellow ship's almost back in here too now. Let's do this. I need to figure out how to utilize these lasers that are pointing to the upper left-hand corner. I can kind of rotate them, but I'm not really figuring it out yet, and I feel like that's probably critical if you want to get real serious in this game. So I'm going to definitely have to practice and get into this. Awesome! Finish off the first phase of the boss fight, and here we go, boss fight phase number 2. Here's some bullet hell for you. All right, got my yellow ship going here. 3 of my 4 ships. I'm kind of figuring out swiveling this green thing to help me out. Nice. That's a critical blow to my yellow ship, and here comes Yuri and my red ship. All right, I do like this. Instead of having lives, your lives are basically your ships, and they regenerate. That's a really cool idea. I like it. Oh, this is getting pretty intense here. Come on. He almost finished. He's smoking. There we go. All right. Took him down. Nice. If you like shmups or bullet hell games, you're going to love this game. Has some awesome creative colors, some great boss fights, some fair but challenging levels. I love it. Definitely going to put some more time into this one. Next up, we have WasteLand Racers 2071, recently added to the TeknoParrot wheel. Even though this game came out in 2005, I couldn't find an official theme for it, so I decided to create my own with the limited art assets that were out there. So this is what I came up with. I hope you like it. This game is a little rough around the edges when you're playing with the joystick and buttons, and Carlos did say he is going to add it to the official racing wheel down the road, so I can't wait to play it on there. The nice thing about Carlos's updates is you do not have to do all of them. If you choose not to do this one, but want to do a different one, that's fine. So I'm going to show you some gameplay here. You can judge for yourself. Is this game worth adding now, or do you want to wait and see what it looks like on the racing game wheel playing with the G29 racing wheel? You select your vehicle, select your course. Some of them are locked and you have to figure out how to unlock them. Once you have your vehicle and your course selected, you can select your motion. Don't think it matters for this, whereas in the actual arcade it would. And here you go. Here to unlock new cars and tracks, hit all 20 cones and finish first place. And then you can also find all 4 secret zones. So with those objectives in mind, I'm going to try to get all 20 cones, find any secret areas I can, and finish first place and see what I can unlock. All right, there's 4 cones are out of the way. If you look down in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, the meters fill up for your cones. I'm at 40% of the cones and 0% of the unlockable areas. You have a gas button, a brake button, and a boost button. I'm not sure if you can only have one boost at a time. Like I'm storing my boost right now. I just hit a checkpoint. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 boosts and see if I can maximize both of them here. All right, here's the second boost. All right, we're gonna use one of them and see if I still have another one. I don't think I do. And there are actual time bonuses that you can get as well. All right, I'm in first place here. I'm looking pretty good here. I got 40% of the cones, but no secret areas, so I have to be on the lookout here. It's kind of tough. There's a lot going on. You probably have to play through a few times to find all these things, but at least it does give a little bit of replay value because the game's not the greatest, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Here's some more cones. Got those. Here's some more cones. Nice. Let's boost. I still have to finish first place too, so I can't just dilly-dally finding all these cones. All right, here we go. Okay, left or right? Okay, the right has the cones. It looks like I could have went on the left. Not sure if that was a secret area or just an alternate path. Okay, that was pretty jank. I just drove right into the wall, it froze for a second, and then it spit me back out. All right, let's look for a shortcut here. There's got to be one. Okay, over here on the left, do not enter. All right, let's take that. Hidden zone. Finally found one. Let's get this boost. I got to finish first. All right, 100% of the cones. 1 secret area. Nice. First place finish. I'll take it. All right, so now that I finished first place, I got 100% of the cones and 25% of the secret zones. What do I unlock? Here we go. Let's see. Okay, this must be a Chuck E. Cheese game. I did not know that. And it looks like I unlocked a milkshake car. All right, let's do it. If I went into an arcade and saw this game and had to put real money into it, I'd probably pass. The game's definitely just okay at best, but maybe it'll be a lot more fun with the G29 racing wheel. And for everyone that's watching this video and does download this game, there's your secret code, 131. You're welcome. Next up, more added games to the Microsoft Windows PC Games wheel. Oh Dear, Sonic and the Fallen Star, HoloCure, and GunVein. First up, for the PC Games wheel, we have a game called Oh Dear, the beta version. I've never actually heard of this game, nor do I know what I'm in store for, but based on that video and Earl's awesome theme that he did, I think I'm in for a treat. What the heck is this? All right, I think we have to select Get to Grandma's, right? Well, the graphics look awesome. It definitely looks like a more modern take on the Outrun games. All right, I got 4 lights to go, and here we go. Get to Granny's, it says. Okay, the controls, you can go left and right here. Looks like we have our gas meter / time meter on the left-hand side and our miles per hour on the bottom left. Okay, you can hit your brake as you're turning here. Seems like you want to let off the gas, hit the brake, let off the brake, hit back on the gas. Okay, this music's interesting. Oh boy, here we go. What the heck? Not sure if I was supposed to hit those or not. Maybe I was supposed to avoid them. I mean, come on, you got the deer there. We're supposed to hit them, right? Oh man. All right, what the hell? Oh man, I'm a little out of control here. Oh, right into the light post. Okay, I crashed. That definitely took down my gas gauge and my time gauge. Oh man, I might not make it. I'm going pretty slow here. Come on, let's go. I really hope I'm supposed to be hitting these deer, because otherwise I might have the cops coming after me. Oh, did I just get a power up? The invincibility deer I just hit? And the change of scenery looks like it's mile 2, so this must be stage 2. It looks like it powered up my fuel over on the left-hand side, so that helps. And yeah, let's do this turn. Oh yeah! Oh, nothing's better when you get a really good drift and turn here, and you just slaughter all those deer. Oh yeah! Really cool graphics. A lot of attention to detail. Like, this waterfall looks awesome. Oh, I'm just a little off. Come on. Oh, it is definitely a little tough to handle here. Oh no, that crash might cost me. Look how slow I'm going. I'm running out of fuel. Come on, let's make the next stage. Let's get to mile 3 at least. Come on, let's do this. Oh, more deer. Let's get them. Come on. Nice. Awesome. Like, who thinks of this game? Ooh, shift in the background. Nice. Mile 3. Got the invincibility deer. Oh, I'm out of control now. Oh, man. Oh, this is a cool background. Once you lose all momentum, it definitely is hard to get it back. I do not know how to handle those invincibility deers or speed boost deers or whatever they are. I just go crazy once I get those. Like right here, I've lost all my momentum, so drifting around corners, I just go so slow. Oh man, it's gonna cost me, I think. Those boost or invincibility deer are very helpful if you lost all momentum, but when you go around corners, man, you're just out of control. I'm running out of time. I need to hit this boost and not crash. Awesome. Ooh, change of scenery. That's a good sign. That means I'm in the next level, mile 4, and it should boost up my health and my gas gauge. Awesome. I love the detail in the background. The pyramids, the desert. Looks really good. Come on, there's got to be some deer coming up. Let's get a good slide into them. Here we go. We're all right here. Come on. All right, let's keep our momentum. Nice. That's how it's supposed to be done. Not crashing into all these stone walls like I've been doing. Oh, what are these things? They don't look good. I'm assuming I wanted to avoid those. Probably pop my tire. But maybe they were collectibles or maybe they were power-ups. I don't know. I guess I'll have to play again and find out. Oh, invincibility boost. Oh, man, here we go. Oh, man, I just get destroyed whenever I have to turn corners after hitting those boost deers. Uh-oh, dangerously low on fuel. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Come on. Oh, I made it. Just in the nick of time. Oh, man. Nice. All right, I'm in Holland, it looks like, with all these windmills here. Oh, this looks awesome at night. Really cool. Oh, here we go. This is where Earl got his theme art from. Must have took some screenshots of this area. Nice. Oh, just noticed I'm really low on fuel again. Oh, I'm gonna have to clutch it again. Come on, let's get the boost. Here we go. Oh, no. Not sure what that red deer was that I got. I'm not going to make it this time. Dang it, I failed making it to Granny's. She's going to be disappointed for sure. That game was a lot of fun though. Definitely a wild game. All right, here we go. We have the official deer count. How many did I hit and how many did I avoid? Okay, I avoided 201 and I hit 405. Since I was trying to actually hit the deer, I would say I did pretty well. Now, was I supposed to be hitting the deer? I don't know. According to Earl, there's a leaderboard for hitting the most deer and one for avoiding it. This game's perfect for an Arcade 1 update. I don't know if I would have ever searched for this game, but it being an update, I played it and it was awesome. Next up, we have Sonic and the Fallen Star. It's a 2022 fan-made game with awesome production values. Earl did this theme, and again, knocked it out of the park. Looks great. My friends and I growing up, we all had Super Nintendos, so our only exposure to Sega Genesis was when we would rent it every now and again on a weekend, and we would rent the Sonic games and play them. I never got really good at them though, not like I did on Super Mario World. I was awesome at that. Sonic, I was terrible. So this is a game I probably wouldn't have searched out on my own. So being part of the Arcade 1 update, it's awesome because it gives me a chance to play a game that I probably wouldn't have played otherwise, and we'll see if I like it or not. So far, there's definitely been some fun games on this recent update, so we're going to see what this one has in store. First off, for this being a fan-made game, this looks amazing. I love the detailed graphics, the backgrounds look awesome, there's vibrant colors. Look at that sky just flying overhead. Awesome stuff. I was the type of gamer growing up that I always liked to explore every little nook and cranny, seeing what I could uncover and find. So Sonic, I was always confused. Do I go as fast as I can because that's what Sonic is speed? Or do I try to find everything in the levels? It seemed like if I was trying to explore, I was going too slow and it was kind of clunky. If I felt like I was going too fast, I was just running into stuff and getting hit all the time. So that's why I never gravitated to the Sonic games. I always preferred the Mario games. Let's find the collectibles. Let's find the secret guys. Let's find the secret pathways. Where are the warp whistles at? Like right here. It's slowing to a crawl. Do I jump on this guy? Nope. Bounced off him. Oh, got hit. Now I gotta scramble, get my rings, and now I just take off to the races. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Probably not. Like, I think it'd be awesome to watch Earl or someone else that's really good at these games, where they know what they're doing, they know how to find the secrets, they know how to navigate the levels. That would be awesome to watch. I'm just not very good at it. Hey, I found a secret. What's this all about? Alright, special stage. Tails Act 1. It looks like I gotta get that green gemstone which is flying off. I don't know what these blue things are. It's filling up my time, it looks like. And then on the left, it looks like a meter I'm filling up. Not sure how that fills up, if I have to get the coins to fill that up. Alright, so these blue things keep the time up. Oh, don't want to hit those. This is cool though. I like how they're changing the shift in perspective. Alright, we're on lap 2, and it looks like that meter on the left, we got to fill that all the way up to get the gemstone, that green one that was flying at the beginning of the stage. So let's keep avoiding the bad guys and get, ooh, it's a little floaty going left and right here. Alright, and let's avoid all the bad things and get all the blue and the yellow things. Lap 3. Alright, let's charge. 33 seconds left. I think I got this. Come on, here we go, Tails. Let's do this. Alright, 27 seconds, lap 4, and I almost got the gem. Let's finish strong here, Tails. Come on. Okay, lap 5. I have the whole meter on the left filled up. I have 10 seconds left, and I got the green gemstone. Nice! I actually completed what I went in there to do. I will take it. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a green gemstone. It was a Chaos Emerald. And I will take that Chaos Emerald. Okay, so I'm back in the Sapphire Sight Zone, Act 1, and I gotta finish the stage. There's a wall here. Okay, if I was Sonic, I probably had to, go back left and back down? Whereas Tails, I can just fly up here. Do I get infinite flight here? All right. So is this considered cheating, I wonder? Because Sonic definitely can't do this. This makes it kind of easy. Okay. Breaking Sonic here. All right, let's do this. So, like, I'm way up here. Sonic's probably way further down. Now, are there different collectibles up here, or is this just a different path? That's the thing I never really fully grasped with Sonic. Is it just a bunch of different pathways all lead to the end, and however you get there, you get there? Or is it, no, go this way, and you get a special Chaos Emerald. If you don't go that way, you don't get that Emerald, and you're gonna regret that decision later. Like, here we go. I'm flying way up here. This should be a secret warp whistle. I'm gonna warp to level Act 5, right? Okay, apparently not. Come on, let me through here. I know I said this before, but the graphics in this are awesome for a fan game. Look at those clouds. Really cool in the background. Love it. All right, how high can I fly here? Come on, let me through here. All right, apparently I have to come back down here. Not sure where I'm going now. I need a map. Where's my map at, Sonic? Come on. Oh man, boss fight time. Here we go. Great place to end the video. Next up, we have another fan-made game, HoloCure, Save the Fans, released in 2022 from HoloLive KU. And I believe this theme was also done by Earl. Looks great. Love the pixel art. I have no idea what this game's about either. So it looks like there's actually a large list of selectable characters. A lot of them currently locked, but there's 5 playable characters to start, each with different HP, attack, speed, and critical hits. We're going to take the one with the scythe, and we're going to choose stage 1. All right, I have no idea what this is. Okay, I'm moving around, and it's attacking automatically. So the only thing I'm in charge of is pointing, and the direction I'm pointing is how I swing. And then I'm defeating the enemies, and above me, that meter at the top, that's my experience gauge, and that's going to level me up. So I'm level 2, and I get a new power-up. Okay, let's do our scythe swing level 2. All right, this game actually took me quite a while to play. It took me about 20-25 minutes to complete this stage. So I'm going to fast forward most of the level and just showcase some of the more interesting parts so you can see what this game has in store for you. I've never really played one of these auto fight games before. I don't know if that Necro Dancer or if that Cadence of Hyrule games are like this. Those are 2 games that I thought looked interesting, but this game's definitely pretty fun. Some of the situations can definitely get intense. Like right here, you got a bunch of skeletons that take extra damage, and then you got these other dinosaur guys coming at you. You gotta weave through them all, get as much of the XP as you can though, because you gotta constantly be leveling up, because harder and harder waves of enemies are gonna be coming after you. Like that larger creature, there's a little mini boss. They give you better rewards if you defeat them, but of course they take more damage and they come right after you. Like right there, I took him out with my battle axe and I got a special delivery. So now I can open this and I get a free upgrade. And it looks like my Psycho Axe level 3, it'll reduce the delay between attacks. So that means that the axe will come out and help me more often, which is definitely a bonus. So all those triangles are your XP. You definitely want to get those if you can. The blue ones are your standard XP, so don't go out of your way too much to get those. But the rarer colors, you definitely want to go get those if you can, because you need to be as powerful as you can for when these stronger waves come through, like the ones that you're seeing right now and the one that's coming up now. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. This is why you need to get as much XP early as you can, because you have to get all these power-ups. You have to have these battle axes swinging around you, all these books doing damage. I'm dropping pools of lava. I'm dropping bombs, and I'm still barely surviving because there's so many enemies. Here we go. We're at the final boss of the stage. I gotta take him out. And if you look at the experience bar in the upper right-hand corner, I'm level 52. So I've leveled up 52 times in this first stage alone. And that's how many upgrades I have. Plus the bonus upgrades that I got from the mini bosses. And I need each and every one of those in order to just hang tight. All right, I've defeated the first boss. This is definitely an interesting game. If you like powering up your characters and lots of unlockables, this game might be for you. Next up is GunVein. This game came out in 2022 by NG Dev. I didn't find a theme for this game, so I decided to create my own. I thought it turned out pretty well. This game's another shmup bullet hell game, and it does have a lot of similarities to the game that we saw earlier in this video, Senjin Aleste, but there are some differences, and this game's awesome. So we're on the main menu. There's a few different options we can do. We're just gonna start the game. We're gonna do the normal mode. You can select your character. There are 3 different characters. You got Rico, Miko, and of course Lizzie. And each of the characters either focus on power, speed, or both of them combined. We're gonna start with Rico and do intense difficulty because that's the default. All right, here we go. So it looks like instead of bezel artwork on the side, they're just mirroring some of the gameplay. I don't know, it's fine. I'm glad they do something and not just black bars, but I think it would have been cooler if they actually had some real artwork bezels. The graphics look awesome. I love the space down below, the detail in the ships. Looks really cool. Oh wow, they're not messing around in this game. They're coming out full force. Have to use a bomb. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nothing's better than having a really difficult game, but it being under control where you can actually manage it and it's not super ultra cheap. Now, with that being said, this is only the first level of the game, so maybe it does get to that point later in the game. I don't know, but so far, so good. It's definitely not easy, but it's definitely rewarding, and it feels like I have to use skill to get through the parts, but if I'm using that skill, I can get through the parts. Oh my, here we go. And you always have to have awesome music whenever you're playing a bullet hell game, and this game seems to have it. Ooh, it looks like he got me. I have 2 ships left and 1 bomb left. I have a lot of his meter left to go, so let's see what I can do. Oh man, it's getting pretty intense. Might have to use a bomb here. Come on, oh, better use it. Nice. All right, got him down to half health. Okay, so I have 2 lives left. No bombs with this life, and I'll have a bomb on my last life. Let's see if I can finish this guy off, or if he's gonna take me out. Oh my, this is mesmerizing. Oh no, he got me. All right, final life. I got a bomb. You're done, buddy. Holy cow. Let's do this. Nice. Took him out. This game also has a boss rush mode where you just battle difficult bosses, and I'm going to show some gameplay of that quick here too. Oh wow, that's a quick death. All right, I have 2 more lives and a bomb per life. Let's see what I can do here. Like this part right here, very difficult, and at any point you can die if you're just a little off, but there is a pattern to follow, so you can navigate these bullets smoothly, even though it looks pure chaos. Oh man, almost died there, come on. Oh, they got me. All right, I'm on my last life, 1 bomb to go, and I have 3/4 of his meter. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. Here we go. Oh, flirting with disaster here. Nice escape, all right. If you look at the boss meter at the halfway point, it looks like there's a little tick there. That's probably his second phase. I'm gonna use a bomb here to get him to that phase so we can at least see that before I die. Nice. Oh man, here we go. He's going berserk. I may have spoke too soon about this game being fair, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Although I am hanging in there, so I mean, it is fair, I guess. It's just total concentration here. Oh man, the way these purple pinkish bullets come out, they kind of sway. Very difficult. And these little red guys, oh man. Oh, I got him down to his last part of his meter here. Come on, I can't fail now. Whoa, almost got me. Let's do this. Awesome! I was not expecting to beat him. Holy crap. Oh man, not done yet! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is insane! Holy cow, come on, dude! Oh wow, I was so excited beating him, and then all of a sudden this is crazy! Wow, that is awesome. I love that game. And the final update that I'm going to showcase today is a patch update for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for the PC Microsoft Windows wheel. So right here we have a phenomenal game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. It's an up to 6-player game that you can play on your home console or PC, Steam, wherever you want. This game was added to the Arcade One earlier this year, but now there's a new patch to add some new filters and toggle some switches for difficulty and enemy placement. So now it's added to our game as well. Wow, what a fantastic opening to the game. And if you have any nostalgia for the old cartoon, it's worth the purchase price alone, just to see that before you're ready to play the game. Alright, so this is the actual artwork that came with the game itself when it first launched. It looks awesome. I love it. And what this latest patch update does is it allows you to add these different filters, like a CRT filter, a curved CRT filter, a VHS filter, and that'll change these graphics and also the graphics within the game itself. Very cool. So once you implement the patch, you can go down to the options, and then you can scroll down to your display filters, and then you can switch that from off to whatever filter you prefer to have. I'm going to select the VHS filter, show you a little bit of gameplay with that, and then I'll switch it to the different filters. The story is a must play if you have this game, but also there's an arcade mode. I'm just going to jump into that, make it easy, get a little gameplay for you. I'm going to select Leonardo here to start. I have some bonus footage with 6 players later that I'm going to show this cutscene, so I'm going to skip it for right now, and we're going to get right into the action. Alright, episode 1, jaw-breaking news. Channel 6 Studios is the location. While the regular graphics are really bright and they pop, the VHS filter definitely has a little grainy look, and then you have those little flickers that come down. A nice little touch, especially if you grew up in the era when the Ninja Turtles actually came out. The gameplay itself is very reminiscent of the old school Turtles in Time and TMNT arcade game. However, the game definitely feels a little bit more fair because it's not meant to take your quarters, so they do balance the combat a little bit better. Alright, here I'm going to skip ahead, I'm going to pause it, go into the options, and I'm actually going to change it on the fly, mid-level to the CRT, and we'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, this is definitely reminiscent of the old school games. It looks very much like those did. Alright, for this next part, I'm going to skip ahead to the Stage 1 boss battle against Bebop himself. I love the little animation there to introduce the boss fight, and then of course he rips off his suit. Really nice little touches to detail. Awesome animation in this game, and it does have some of the voice actors from the actual cartoon, which adds definitely an extra layer of nostalgia for anyone that enjoyed the original cartoons.
Looks like another victory for the forces of good.
So boss fight complete, we get our bonus points at the end of the stage, our score, and then we get a little cutscene before we go into the next stage.
You snowed, you lose, Fido.
So now I'm going to tease a future video. I'm going to actually play a 6-player quarter challenge on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. And I'm going to show you right here, right now, you can do it on your Arcade 1. The Steam version of this game allows you to play local multiplayer as well as online multiplayer. So right here, I'm logged in with my joystick and buttons on players 1, 2, 3, and 4 on my Endgame arcade, and then players 5 and 6, April and Splinter, those are on Xbox controllers. So that makes 6 players locally on one Arcade 1 unit. And the filter that I'm using is from the most current patch update, and that's the curved CRT. I think this looks awesome and is very reminiscent of the old school arcade games, so this is actually my favorite filter so far. I really enjoy it. Alright, here we go. We have 6 players, all locally, all on one arcade unit with 2 additional Xbox controllers. So I'm currently just doing this by myself, so I'm moving each one of them, making sure they jump, making sure they can do their attack, just to show that it does indeed work. And then when I do my future video, we're gonna have 6 separate players all playing together, and we're gonna see how difficult this is, how many enemies are gonna be on screen, and how much will it cost 6 people to beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Stay tuned. And that completes the Arcade 1 New Update 2022 Year-End Edition. I hope you enjoyed it. And while there's a lot of awesome updates throughout the entire year, I thought it was tremendous that there were so many updates right after Christmas, right before New Year's, get you really excited to play your Arcade 1. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And I'm sure, like I said earlier, there's a lot of other companies that do great things as well, but there's also some companies that don't do great things. So I do want to showcase the Arcade 1 and Carlos. He does a tremendous job with his unit. I purchased this unit a few years ago, and I was kind of nervous. What if there's some new cool things that come out? Do I have to buy those separately? Do I have to buy a new drive? Oh no, you just do updates and you update them yourself, or you can always send in your drive and he'll do it for you. Amazing stuff. And you might be asking, like, yeah, this is cool that this is added, but is Neo Geo on there? Is The Legend of Zelda on there? Is Resident Evil on there? What about gun games? Are they on there? Yeah, all that stuff's on there already. I'm just showcasing in these new update videos the additional stuff that he's added since I've made my initial purchase. If you want me to showcase the stuff that's on there when I bought it, I can do that in some separate videos. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see, and I'll do it for you. If you like the video, please remember to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment below. And also remember to ring the notification bell so you get all my future videos. And if you are in a position that you can donate directly to the channel, I have a PayPal link in the description below. You can click on that and it'll go straight to the channel. Thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And we're in the end game now.